Just as the market hit all-time highs, a single post from POTUS wiped out billions in value. So, is this a buying the dip opportunity? Or October is officially cancelled and a major market crash is coming? To make things more interesting, 30 minutes before the president announced the new tariff, someone opened a brand new account, shorted Bitcoin for millions and millions in profit. Coincidence or market manipulation?
Enjoy the weekend, everybody.
First, let's get the story straight. We have all seen the news.
President Trump threatened stiff new tariffs on imports from China.
But let's check the original message. The president on Friday posted:
China has taken as extraordinary aggressive position on trades in sending an extremely hostile letter, a plan devised by them years ago, a moral disgrace. We will impose a tariff of 100% on China over and above any tariff that they are currently paying.
I'm not sure if I should laugh or cry at this announcement. It's one of the rare cases where I'm happy to be European, so I can just watch this event unfold with a bit more objectivity. My first observation as an investor is the lack of logic. Trump is imposing 100, 130, 200% tariffs on China, but the message says China is extremely aggressive. What? I didn't know that the US tariffs were calm and peaceful. It would be like saying, "You are aggressive, let me punch you in the face." It makes no sense. The problem is that this kind of erratic and nonsensical decision-making is very risky, very unpredictable, everything can change with a single post, and the market hates uncertainty. My portfolio is already down 10k, and it's not because of China. POTUS is the issue, this is what I'm visualizing. Also, the president is writing 100% on China over and above any tariffs they are currently paying. I'm sorry, but China is not paying anything, actually. Sometimes I wonder if Trump understands that the tariffs are paid by the American people, not the Chinese. Sure, China will export less, hurting their economy as well. Like in every war, there is no winner, only losers. But the main point here is that the message is misleading. Americans are paying the tariffs, American stocks are crashing. So, is this a buying the dip opportunity? First, in my humble opinion, this is not a dip at all. Friday was a -3% day after we were at all-time high on Thursday. These kind of corrections are just normal after 6 months of going up and up and up. I mean, I'm happy that you click the buy the dip title, but the reality is that a 3% correction from all-time high is really nothing, not a real dip. Anyway, here are some bullish and bearish ideas we should consider. Bullish. The US cannot really afford a long trade war with China, and for this reason many investors are calling for a Taco Tuesday, making Monday a good buying opportunity. Bearish. A 10% correction after such a big 35% movement would be perfectly normal. Buying after one red day might be a bit hasty. Bullish. This kind of correction makes it more probable that Powell will lower interest rates more aggressively. Check this meme out. Trump is clearly explaining the China issue. Bearish. I'm afraid that the real issue here are not tariffs, but the general weakness of the US economy combined with very high valuation. AI capex and AI stocks are the only things holding the economy up, but there are also concerns about the circular schemes on this field, as brilliantly illustrated by this clip.
Speaking of money, how about the $20 you owe me?
Oh, yeah? Well, I only got 10, so here's 10 and I owe you 10.
Thanks.
Hey, Mo, you owe me 20.
Well, here's 10 and I'll owe you 10.
You owe me 20. Here's 10, I owe you 10. Here's the 10 I owe you.
Here's the 10 I owe you.
Here's the 10 I owe you. Good, now we're all even.
Cherry on the cake, the conspiracy insider trading theory. Someone opened a massive Bitcoin short 30 minutes before Trump's tariffs announcement and just closed it with 88 million in profit. They just opened this account today. I don't want to believe in conspiracy theories, but after what happened with the Trump and Melania coin, everything is possible. We need to consider the possibility that Trump and his friends are manipulating the markets and using crypto for profits. If this is the case, next time they might manipulate it like in April with a "this is a great time to buy" situation, but also make it go down more, spreading more fears of a trade war before pivoting to the upside. Personally, I'm just waiting. I'm very happy I took profit on Oscar because this way I'm a bit more liquid and I might consider buying the dip if a real dip appears. I'm also checking the macro data very carefully because after 15 years of a bull run, a correction might be coming. On top of that, an unpredictable, unstable president that might be manipulating the market for personal interest, all while blaming the Fed for the weak economy, doesn't make me feel very safe and relaxed. That's why my strategy right now is very simple. Stay liquid, watch carefully, don't get tricked into buying the first small correction. You are still on time to be one of my first 1,000 subscribers with all the opportunities that will come with it. Usually my videos have fewer memes and more fundamental analysis. For example, you can watch my Google versus Amazon video right here. I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Let me know your take in the comments. Thank you for watching. Peace out.